Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. This is Lisa Bradley, and this is Pink Boot Camp, and we are talking about social media today. And I'm super excited to be able to bring this class to you because it is something that we want to embrace, and at the same time, we want to rein it in. So I'm going to just give you a little bit of stats on different on age demographics and social media. 90%, 90 of 18 to 29-year-old people are on social media. 43% are on social media in their 30s and 40s. And the average is 2 hours a day. Okay, I want y'all to go ouch because that is the biggest time waster. So we're going to talk today about how to harness social media and how to make it work for you. Just if you have a question, Tracy, unmute yourself and ask.
Can you repeat the first age range? It was what to what, which was 93%?
Okay, 90% of 18-year-old to 29-year-old people are on social media. And if they're in their 30s and 40s, 43% are on social media, and that is 2 hours a day. So so that's where, and Facebook is typically used by people that are 34 years and older, and Instagram is for our 20s and early 30s, and then Twitter is a platform, and so is Snapchat. Okay, so one of the things that I want to give you, and hey Leslie, thanks for joining us, and if you can see our screen, Leslie, you're going to want to be able to see our screen because I'm going to use a lot of slides today, and I'm going to use a lot of I'm going to be able to go into places that y'all can actually see, so you can actually go in and work through so that you can set yourself up. All right. So if you are like me and the thought of embracing all of this social media is a little scary, then just know that you're going to start with one platform at a time. And I'm also going to talk to you about how you can double and triple post based on posting on one platform, and it will go to another platform. And when I talk about platform, I'm talking about Instagram being a platform, Facebook being a platform, and Twitter being a platform. All right. So one of the things that we really want to utilize social media for is we want to highlight the value of relationships in a very broad way. We want to enhance and add value to all existing relationships. We want to be able to share the love of our Mary Kay product. And you want, one of the things is when you use hashtags, I don't know if people really realize what hashtags do, but hashtags really are the key that tells a story. So for instance, when we use the hashtag MyMKLife, our national sales directors actually came up with that hashtag. And so when someone is pulling up hashtag MyMKLife, it is going to pull up all the pictures with that hashtag. And the focus and the purpose, the intention is to tell a story of what Mary Kay has provided for your life. This is not about business, and it's not your selfie Saturday. It's about enjoying your family and your life and what Mary Kay has afforded you. So if you choose... Hi. Hey, Michelle, I just muted you. If you want to come back in, then just unmute yourself. All right. So let's talk about. I'm going to go through a screen share of what we had, and let me find my pictures, and we're going to roll through this. I thought I had my pictures up. Where's my pictures? Desktop, messages. Okay, I thought I had it up. Let me see if I can get it up. How do I do that? I could have sworn. Okay, Google Chrome. Oh, doesn't this give y'all hope that you can do this? I thought I was sharing my pictures. Whiteboard. I can't share my pictures. Let's see. What do I want to share? Advanced. Maybe it's advanced. Portion of my screen. All right. Can y'all see this portion of my screen? Hold on. Can you see that? All right. It says, okay. Now I have to, hold on. Okay. Social media. Oh my gosh. All right, I want y'all to think about this. This was from Mary Kay Legal. We actually got this from seminar. And if you were at seminar with us, it might be a refresher. But I just want you to know the same rules that apply to our independent beauty consultant offline conduct also applies to our online conduct. And commercial advertisements which contain the Mary Kay brand, trademarks, trade names, our copyrighted images should only be shared in via closed private mechanism, person to person, and not general public. So we're going to really talk about today what is going to be a call to action versus what is going to be an informational post. And why is this important? Because we want to protect the Mary Kay business opportunity. Mary Kay Ash said that when she created this, when Mary Kay Cosmetics began, I wanted to create a company that would give women an opportunity to accomplish anything they set as a goal. And how are we going to do this? Mary Kay Legal wants to partner with us, the Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultants, to be able to support us. So when we communicate on social media, there are two types of communication: informational and commercial. And there are two ways to communicate: open and private. All right. So we're going to use Facebook as a medium because that's where it's more open and private, and information and commercial. Okay, so what is open? This is your personal social media page, networking sites, and social media platforms where message is not limited to customers. So what does that mean? That means on Facebook, that is your home page. That means on Instagram, it is your Instagram versus a private. So a private group is your business social media page, your private social media group, Facebook Messenger, text messaging, email. Those are private communications when we communicate via social media. We can have informational posts on open and private, but we can only have commercial posts on private. That means your business social media page, your Mary Kay page, your private VIP customer group, Facebook Messenger, text messages, and emails.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Go back to that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So because I see this happen a lot. So I have a Mary Kay business Facebook page. And today I posted something on my Mary Kay business Facebook page about pink doing green and National Earth Day and all of that, kind of like a commercial, but around pink doing green. I posted that on my business page, not my personal page, my business page. But so I can post that there as long as I'm not doing a call to action, or I can do a call to action on my business page too.
You can do a call to action on your business page. We're going to go through and get really specific with these slides. So let's go through here and see if it clears it up.
Okay.
So
I only have one other question. Like, if I see somebody, like on our personal page, I can post about, well, you'll probably clear it up through here. Never mind. I'll ask later if it doesn't answer.
Okay. So let's talk about an informational message. An informational message is you're sharing your Mary Kay enthusiasm. You can take polls of favorite products. You can solicit opinions. You can share your best Mary Kay moment, an independent beauty consultant's honest opinion about her business, or sharing her love for Mary Kay products. Those are informational posts, and they can be shared with anyone, and they must comply with the parameters set forth in our social media guidelines and legalese. If there's ever a question, it's our responsibility individually as independent beauty consultants and business owners is to go through, and we're going to go through today where to find the legalese of where you can find the information for social media. So here's an example of an Instagram post of just having a beautiful picture of products, okay? Or summer has me feeling all kinds of coral and pink, especially on my lips. What's your go-to summer color / shade? And that was posted by Mary Kay US. All right, that's an informational post. All right, Leah Cardas, check out our new summer makeovers. It's always the right time for makeup and girlfriends. All right, that's an informational post. Informational messages that are examples. So excited to share that I just earned the use of my first Mary Kay car. You're sharing your enthusiasm about your business. I love that my Mary Kay business allows me to be there when my kids get home from school. It's so fun spending my day sharing beauty tips, looks, and trends, hashtag my MK life. And then sharing the love for your products. I just had the best skincare party ever. Thank you, ladies, for your enthusiasm and your interest in the products. Hashtag my MK life, and take a picture of your guest and be able to post those on your Facebook wall. When I talk about your Facebook wall, that is what is on your wall, and that is your page. And we're going to go through in just a second how to set it up for private, how to set it up for open, and all of that, because some people have their Facebook set to private, and only their very close, only the friends that are their friends can see that, okay? But you want to post a photo collage of yourself wearing various lipsticks. Isn't it great to have so many options? All right. So you can post pictures with all of these. So your key takeaway is your informational messages may be shared via open and private mechanisms, which is on your Facebook wall, or private would be your Mary Kay business page, your Mary Kay, your Lisa, the VIPs of Lisa Bradley, my customer page, or I could do a Facebook Messenger, text, or email. As an independent beauty consultant, you can learn more information to an informational post about the product with the link to the product information. So you can link the product information page or to your website with an informational post. Okay? If a friend comments on an informational message and asks where she can buy a product, simply reply, message me. Message me. So you're not going to have an open conversation about purchasing product on your Facebook wall if she engages in interest or on Instagram. Okay, I don't do Twitter, so I know I'm not super. This is not a Twitter thing. Okay, so a commercial message. A commercial message directly solicits a reader to engage in a business transaction with that person, a specific Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. She is not merely promoting Mary Kay generally, and a commercial message is an advertisement. It includes product pricing, discounts, it includes special gift offers, raffles. It includes a solicitation to attend a Mary Kay event, a skincare party, a facial, and it includes a solicitation and an invitation to start a Mary Kay business. So what would be a commercial? This is need a little miracle in your day. Connect with me and start seeking younger looking skin with the new Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. Okay, that is general. All right. This, and then she put down here, then this is informational and can be posted anywhere. All right. Oh, they took out her name. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Commercial. Need a little miracle in your day. Connect with me to start seeing younger looking skin. All right. That is a commercial. Informational is need a little lift in your day. Start seeing younger looking skin with a new Time-Wise Miracle Set. So what was taken out is connect with me, because connect with me is a call to action. Does that make sense?
So I could put that on my business page and not just my VIP page?
You can put that on your business page.
Okay, see, for all this time, I thought I couldn't say connect with me on my business page. I thought I could only say that on my VIP page.
You can do that on your business page. You can't do it on your wall. Okay. Okay. Commercial examples. Okay. Commercial examples that can only be done on private mechanisms, which is our VIPs of Mary Kay Beauty Consultant, which is your customer group page, your Mary Kay business page, text, Facebook Messenger, or email. Join me on June 26th at 10 a.m. at my home to sample the newest products. And you will see people that said, you know, come to our Mary Kay event, and we cannot be the Mary Kay police, but Mary Kay is watching. And so if anything has a hashtag and it is a call to action and it's a commercial message, the company will have a policy that they're going to tell you you're out of compliance, and then you're one and done. Like it's zero tolerance. Does that make sense?
So I know we're not the Mary Kay police, but what if we see someone within our unit do it?
Then you reach out to that person. Either you tell me because I'm not going to be on it, or you reach out to that person and just say, hey, I just want you to know that you are out of compliance. And I know you probably don't know, but Lisa just did a social media training. You probably want to go watch it. And I want to make sure that you don't get in trouble, because if Mary Kay comes to you, you're out of compliance, you'll get one warning, and then you will be terminated. So you're doing it as a friend and to educate, not to condemn. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And another commercial. I'm taking a poll. Comment below to tell me your favorite Mary Kay lipstick. Free lipstick to the first 10 people who comment. That's a call to action. If you want to make it informational, it would be, I'm taking a poll, comment below to tell me your favorite lipstick. The call to action is free lipstick to the first 10 people who comment. If you over here, join me at your home is a call to action to make it informational, sample the newest limited edition Mary Kay products. So if you informational can post everywhere. Does that make sense? Here's some more examples. I love how Mary Kay allows me to be my own boss. Contact me how to find out how to find to do this. That's a call to action. You could post an informational post that you can post everywhere. I love how Mary Kay allows me to be my own boss. And you have a picture of you doing something fun for the day. If you were doing, I can't believe the volume that the Lash Intensity mascara added to my lashes, only X number of dollars. Well, only X number of dollars makes that a call to action and a commercial message versus I can't believe the volume that the Lash Intensity mascara added to my lashes, and you post that. All right, so the decision tree. This is a helpful tool. Now, this is like little bit. Informational messages shows an independent beauty consultant's love for Mary Kay products and shares her honest opinion and enthusiasm about the business. A commercial is any message that actually has is an intent for people to engage with the audience or a transaction. You're asking them to take an action. You're asking them to attend an event. You're asking them to join. You're asking them to buy something. And so that is a commercial when we have a call to action. So excited to share that I just earned the use of my Mary Kay car. Okay, that's informational. A commercial is start a Mary Kay business with me today. And then, here is, I love how Mary Kay allows me to take my business anywhere. And versus, I love how Mary Kay allows me to take my business. Wouldn't you like to do that too? Okay. Do y'all see the difference? So when they put something on there, then I'm going to blow this up. Let me blow this up. Can I blow this up? All right. So Tracy, this is going to answer that to you. So informational is open and private. Your personal social media page and other social media platforms, okay, are open and private. So commercial are your business social media page. Does that make sense? That's your business social media page. Your private social media group, the VIPs of Lisa Bradley, text message, email, video calls, and phone calls. All of that is in the domain of private. Questions, comments before we go on to the next slide?
I think what was confusing me is because my business page is public. I think that's where I was getting confused that that I couldn't post a commercial on my business page. Because it's the way, and I followed the Mary Kay guidelines to set it up, but it's not like I don't have it to where only certain people can see it. I have it to where anybody that looks me up can see what I post. And I followed Mary Kay's instructions when I set it up. So that's where I guess I was thinking that because it's a public forum that it was considered public and I couldn't do a call to action.
Well, this is my understanding.
Okay.
And if you follow the social media guidelines, I would have to go look to see that.
Well, no. That's where I'm saying I was always confused on that part because, I think it was the way in I guess I was playing it safe than sorry. Do you know what I mean? Because I was like, I think I can, but I'm not sure, and I didn't want to get a slap on the wrist, so I just never did a call to action on that page. I would just do it as an informational post.
Mm-hmm.
So that excites me. Anyways, okay, so sorry.
Here's additional guidelines. Okay, opportunity posts are more per se commercial messages. They can only be shared on a private mechanism. I'm preaching to the choir. Share your personal experience. Okay. You can't say you can make $10,000. You can't say everybody's skin will look amazing, okay? Because maybe not everybody can use it. Does that make sense? You cannot share information about how much you earn in your Mary Kay business or a skincare class in public, even if it's accurate. Okay, does that make sense? If y'all have questions, then you can go to the business opportunity page in Legalese. And then videos. These same rules apply to videos. Company created videos are pre-approved and can be added to your social media page. They're informational versus commercial. If you authorize a post commercial or informational to a certain audience, then you convey that same message in a short video clip yourself. Okay, so if you're going to do something the company approved, so just remember your video, if it's on your wall, okay, should not feature you applying product on others, only provide accurate and safe product information, only feature adults, no minors, who have given permission to their image online. So that means if you're going to have someone and you're going to be using them, or they're going to be in a skincare or something, you have got to have received written permission from the people. I would have written permission just to cover myself, and comply with the terms of your independent beauty consultant agreement and not include copyrighted materials. All right? So you can create and post your own videos on your social media page or your social media business page, okay? All right. Do not use another's IP or suggest a affiliation. Oh, way out. Okay. No photoshopping pictures of a celebrity holding Mary Kay products. None of that. Do not do a social media garage sale, swap meets, including Facebook Marketplace. No, no, no. We cannot sell online. And then hashtags. Let's talk about hashtags, and then we're going to go to some more information. So hashtags can be used with informational messages. And when using a hashtag, ensure the post complies with the parameters set by the company. Commercials. Hashtags using the Mary Kay trade name cannot be included with a commercial post. So if someone posts hashtag My Mary Kay Life and it says, come join me at our Tuesday night live event, then Mary Kay gets that. That's a call to action, and that's a no-no. A hashtag makes your post searchable to the general public. Attaching a Mary Kay hashtag to a commercial message creates an unauthorized advertisement. Okay? Questions on hashtags? Okay? Any questions, comments, ahas? Okay. All right, so I'm going to do a couple things. So let's talk about your personal page. So let's talk about, I'm going to go through a couple of things that you might want to post on your personal page versus your Mary Kay business page versus your private group, okay? And think of your social media as a platform for free networking, all right? So your personal page, you want to do your life, and I have it on another slide that we're going to come to. So with that being said, I'm going to give you the percentages of what you should post versus your life versus your business. I think your business is like 1 in every 10 posts. So I'll find that in just a second. Your Mary Kay business page, you need to make it private. And you want to put it for customers that you have so it does need to be private, Tracy. That you have facialed. So the rule of thumb is if you've sold them product within a year and you facialed them within a year, you can then put them in your Mary Kay business private page. Okay? So you can't go add your aunt who you haven't talked to in 25 years. So you want to have your customers. Now, my take is if they're not my customers or they haven't bought from me in a year, I'm not going to go in and clean it out. Okay? If they want to remove themselves, they are free to remove themselves because we never know what happens in someone's life or if someone wants to come back. Does that make sense?
FYI, Facebook did a thing a while back, earlier this year, where if you weren't active in a group or a page, they automatically removed you.
Okay.
I mean, so like Facebook does it every so often. If you're not active in a group or a page, they automatically remove you.
Yeah. Okay, so. Good. Well, I didn't know that. So that's all right. So you're going to put you can put sales there. And when you're setting up your Mary Kay business page, everybody, whether they are a national sales director, whether they're a senior sales director, a sales director, or a beauty consultant, everybody's title is either Lisa Bradley or Lisa Bradley Independent Beauty Consultant. So there are specific guidelines when you set it up that when I had set mine up to be a sales director and then I changed mine to be in compliance many moons ago when we first started getting education and training. And so one of my customers called and asked me if I wasn't a director anymore. So we're all the same. It makes us all even. Does that make sense? And Mary Kay has very specific wording, and that's where it's our responsibility to go in and to be able to, if you're in question, then you read the guidelines, and if you have questions, then we can have a conversation. But you can have a link to your personal website. You cannot guarantee anything. We're going to link, and then here is what you can do, because we're going to really talk about how to manage your time today before we get off. But if you're going to do this, you can either sit down and make it, Technology Tuesday, whatever day you want, and schedule out all of your posts. And you can click the little clock and you can schedule your post so that you get on and you set a timer and say, I'm going to get on and I'm going to do all my posts, and then you're going to get off. Because to me, I think social media is the biggest time waster of all time wasters. And you can go in, and there's a couple other things that when I get on my social media band, my box is, I'll say that for a second, but I'm going to come back to my box in just a second. So we can create all of our posts once a week, and then okay, so that's our Mary Kay business page. We've set it to private. Then we have our private customer group, And so mine is called VIPs of Lisa Bradley, or you can call it whatever you want, but something like that. You can celebrate your goals, but and this is on your wall too. So don't say I'm shooting for a goal and then not say you made the goal. And then in 2 weeks say you're shooting for another goal, because it's like the little person who cried wolf. Okay, does that make sense? Like sometimes we're going for a big goal and we can enroll people in our goal, but you don't want to say I'm going for a goal and not post the results. And then 2 weeks later, you're going for a goal. And so then it doesn't look good. Okay. So you can keep this group closed, not secret. And then at your parties and facials, and so I've created a little pic collage that I'm personally going to use, and I'm going to send out to the people who I have not done a good job with including, and I'm going to invite them to be part of my my VIP group, and we can let them know that this is the place where they're going to get their deals and steals, and this is a place for me to tell you how much I appreciate you. This is a place where we get to build a relationship, that I'll be able to put some product knowledge in there. I'll be able to educate you and serve you to the highest level of good. And so, you know, if you were, if you were maybe the queen or something, or you were like the queen of sales for the month, you might post your picture on there and say, thank you everyone for, you know, for being part of my business. You helped me to be our queen of sales. And you're acknowledging them for what they're doing for you. Does that make sense? Questions, comments? You want to create a brand. Think of it this way. Whatever you post, you are creating a brand. Okay, so I'm going to get on my soapbox for 2 seconds. Okay, social media is not the place to do your dirty laundry. Social media is not the place to say you have a headache. Social media is not the place to complain. Social media is not the place to show every single thing that you ate morning, noon, and night. Social media is not the place to say, I'm taking a picture, and then I'm going to go take a picture, and we took 5 pictures of the same thing. If you do that, people are going to unfollow you. That's annoying. Don't do it. And if I see you post something that is not appropriate, I will call you out. Okay? So no boobs, no cussing, no politics, no religion, no politics, no politics. 0 politics. If I see you do a politic, I'm going to call you out. So y'all must be doing politics, because I get some, so no politics. Okay, because politics are heated. Like, I don't care what your view is. You think of it this way. If you post a view about politics, in today's society, it is so divided, you just lost half of your customer base. And you don't respond to somebody else's post that's crude, that's about politics. Okay. Now, we want to be uplifting. You want to brand yourself. And, you know, if Mary Kay shares a beautiful post, then you can share it, you know, and know that engagement, when you click like, okay, so if Mary Kay posts something, if someone clicks a like, okay, it increases the engagement, emojis double it, and we are number 1 on Twitter, number 1 on Instagram, and number 1 on Facebook. You want to post about your family, your husband, your kids, your vacations, and people are watching every single thing you do. They are watching how you brand yourself. And don't take a picture with a bunch of alcohol. I mean, we don't have to be a teetotaler, but if you go out and you had a wild night and you look like a hot drunk mess and someone posts it, you better take it off. Like, think of it this way. If Mary Kay Ash was sitting there looking at your computer, would she be proud of what you just posted or what your friend posted? I'm just saying. And I will tell you, if you're in corporate America or someone is doing and they're applying for a job and they're applying for college, don't you think that that employer and don't you think that that college admission is going to go check the Facebook and check their social media? And so if they're doing that for you, your customers are doing that with you, and your prospective team members are doing that with you. And once you put something out on social media, it is there forever. Forever. It's not going away. It's there somewhere. Okay? Now I'm off my soapbox. Now we'll go to something fun. Tracy's laughing at me. Anybody want to chime into my soapbox? I'm going to go find.
So I will say I have had somebody post something before that I was like, why did you post that? And I untagged myself, but you cannot force somebody else to take down something else. You can untag yourself, but
you can remove the post.
No, you can't. Not if somebody else posted it. If somebody else posted it, you can untag yourself, but you cannot remove the post. Now, you can request the person to remove it. Now, if you posted it, yes, take it down. Don't be dumb. But don't be dumb and post it in the first place if it's not favorable. But if somebody else posted something and tagged you in it, you can untag yourself, but your name will still show up. It's just not tagged to your page anymore. So just FYI. Because somebody posted me on something on a political stance, and I was like, no, don't tag me and stuff like that. So anyways, FYI.
Okay, so now I have a PowerPoint and seeing if I can and pull. I thought a PowerPoint would pull up. Okay, let me see if I can pull up my screen. So I'm doing all these different mediums. Now I got my photos up. Okay, so now let me see. How did I do this? It should be on my screen. I see it on my screen. I thought I could share everything on my screen. Let me see if I can do this. File, save as. Let's see if I can save it as a PDF. Maybe it didn't like that. Okay, let me see if I can find it as a PDF. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, here it is. Let me see if I can find it now. All right, let me, how do I get unshared? Oh my gosh, I have a million screens up. Okay, we're gonna go back and see if I can share it now. I think I can. Okay, where's my share screen? Okay, share. There it is. What can y'all see? Can y'all see this?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, right. By Linda Tupin?
Yeah, Social Media by Linda Tupin. It's like a PowerPoint.
Yeah, so we're gonna run through this because we're short on time. But communication determines the healthiest of relationship. In business, it is everything. Leadership is influence, and social media increases your influence. So in the 60s and 70s, we had typewriters. In the 80s, we had telephones and Rolodexes. In the 90s, we had car bag phones and computers. In the 2000s, we have flip phones. And 2015, we have smartphones. And so this is a little bit older. So I want to just go through, so photo privacy. I would always set your camera to your never for your sharing your photo privacy. You don't want people to know where you are. Here are some different platforms, and they're a little different now because this is a little older. But different social media platforms, the primary ones that we do is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And she encourages Instagram, and you can link your Instagram. So when you post it on Instagram, it'll automatically post on your Facebook. She is showing you how you can send tweets to your Facebook. If your account is connected to Facebook, you can actually post to your Facebook and post to your Facebook page if you are on Twitter. I can send Instagram to Facebook and Twitter. This is on your Instagram. It's linked accounts. So I do have mine set up. You don't have to do that. Instagram makes your photos square, so you could use an app to make square photos if you choose. And then she talks about, I love this, that you want to play with filters and you want to, how to change Instagram to post on your Facebook to public. So right here is going to be your edit your privacy. So you may have your privacy set one way, and you can check your privacy and you can share it here. So you can change it here to public. If you are using this to attract an audience and you are in compliance, and some people don't want their kids on Facebook. It's a personal preference. Mine is set to public, and because I'm not going to post anything that's weird or out of compliance, all right? Branding. The day you named your team or your unit, you branded yourself. Branding is very important, and as your leadership in Mary Kay grows, your branding will grow. So branding of social media is very similar. Instead of just branding your Mary Kay organization, you are branding yourself. You are what you tweet, and you want to stand out. You want to make yourself interesting, and too much of one thing makes people want to puke. So here is your balance of content. 1 out of 10 posts is a selfie. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 is a selfie. People do not want to see 20 million selfies of yourself. 1 out of 4 are Mary Kay obvious. 1 out of 10 can be a motivational quote. And almost all are worthy of the hashtag MyMKLife. Your page is your brand. Keep it unique to your post. Here is something that you want to hide from your timeline. This is what I mean. If someone posts something of you, you can hide it from your timeline. So if it's nasty and they can untag you, you can still hide it from your timeline. You ate all this pie. Okay, if you don't want to have that on your timeline, you can go hide it from the timeline up here. Does that make sense? Your main Facebook page needs to be a mixture of family, personal, and Mary Kay. It will serve you well. You want lots of friends and followers. That is influence. I would limit my friends to the people you truly know and ask others to be followers, okay? So you have friends here and following here. And this is where you confirm or delete your friends. And here is this. Thank you so much for your friend request. I'm always honored when someone asks to be my friend. Unfortunately, I have reached the 5,000 limit, but I can have unlimited followers. So choose choose follower instead of friend. Okay. And if you are a Mary Kay Beauty consultant and director, you are welcome to join my private pages that house my trainings. Search for them on Facebook. See the graphic below. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So she's sending this out. What is a hashtag and why is it important? So once again, a hashtag is an identifier. It groups things together and it connects people of like interest. It can also help to tell a story or for humor or both. So for instance, if some grandma wanted to do a hashtag, you know, my favorite grandkids, then every time she would go into Instagram and pull my hashtag my favorite grandkids or Grammy's babies or whatever she wants, then all of her pictures are going to pop up with that hashtag. All right. So this is someone right here. She has 124 posts, 2,064 followers, and she only is following 35 people. She's using this to build a brand and to build a business. Does that make sense? Versus she's not following the world. And then here is Linda Toupin, creator of this account. He has 31,000 followers. It's her 10-year-old nephew. Look how many hashtags he has that all the people, have followed him. Now, this is what we're not going to do hashtags like this in Mary Kay. Redskins suck. Okay, well, we don't want to do that kind of hashtag, but that would be a 10-year-old mentality, right? Here's a subtle Mary Kay cute post with a cute hashtag. All right, so here's the little girl. Hashtag, she gets it from her mama. Sarcastic humor. This is Tammy Craig. Sarcastic humor overload. This is what we don't want to do. Laura Sherman. My name is Linda Toupin. I'm an MSD with Mary Kay. I love pumpkin pie. In the green room at the fall retreat were 2 pies, one for Lori Hogg and one for Curtis. I ate most of Curtis's pie. Okay, so remember she took off the pie thing? Linda must have ate all the pie that one day. So that's something we don't need to talk about, is how much pie we ate, okay? Hashtag my MK life. Need a boost to your day, talking about a prospective team member, glimpse into the lives of the women of Mary Kay. If someone goes into there and goes into the latest and does hashtag, it's going to be all the things that are going to be pulled up. So if you are wanting someone to look at what the Mary Kay life and the Mary Kay world is, this tells us how to search for it on Instagram, right here, hashtag my MK life, and all the pictures are going to pop up. That's why you want to be very specific of what you post when you use that hashtag. And then right here is tweets. If you're going to do top tweets and you do it up here, it's going to do the top tweets of everybody who's tweeted. Your post or photo will only show in the search if your controls are set to public. And when using hashtag MyMKLife, choose public on just that post, or you can go in and make all your posts public. So if someone has a privacy setting on Facebook, they can literally go in on an individual post and change the privacy setting for each individual post. All right. Anything else? Let's see. Oh, all right. So trending means it's very popular and potentially seen by millions of users. Your post is most likely viewed between noon and 1 p.m. and 7 and 9 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays has the highest engagement, and your post must be public. All right. All right. Social media was made for Mary Kay. We can honor. Okay. I want to go to a couple things right quick. I don't think there's anything else on here. Oh, really quickly. I love this. Selfies. A higher quality phone makes better pictures. Lighting is everything. Followed closely by a great Instagram filter. Background is important. And you want to use selfies to tell a story. Take lots of photos to get the one that you want. Okay. So in here, the angle matters. Group selfies require distance. So Linda's the master of selfies. Background tells a story. So she's talking about being at the airport for leadership. Here she's traveling. The background tells a story. A selfie doesn't mean you are the subject. Now this is her Panera, and the person in the background. Selfies sell. Here's the girl has her lip gloss and then the pink Cadillac. And common sense goes a long way. Avoid the news feed. Okay. Social media, it will cost you money and it will create comparison. Get off the news feed. And 9 to 9 is people time. If you're going to post, you're going to post before or after. Or if you love social media, then if you've made your 10 booking contacts and you've made your 2 bookings in a day and you've sold $100, then that's your reward. Or you've done your interview, then your social media time is your reward. And it's not your avoidance. Set a timer and schedule time. If you're going to get on and you're going to be on for 15 minutes, set a timer. Social media is not your therapist. Personal issues should be private. Unfriend negative people. Don't be afraid to block anybody, okay? So right there, if you want to know, you go to friends, you go to unfriend, and you unfriend them. If you want to block them, you can block them, okay? So take that. Let's see. Using social media to check out a potential team members before she signs is smart. Employers do it every day. Posting, hey, I sell Mary Kay, want to buy some, is extremely ineffective and it's not going to work and it's against Mary Kay's guidelines. And always ask if your social media friend has a Mary Kay consultant. Social media can be a hobby or a business tool. Hobbies cost you money. A business tool makes you money. All right, I'm going to read that one more time. Common sense goes a long way. Social media can be a hobby or a business tool. A hobby costs you money. A business tool makes you money. All right? So let's show the world how to use social media for good to encourage, inspire, and model the true Mary Kay Go Give spirit. Thank you, Linda Tupin. Questions, comments? It is now 8 o'clock. I'm going to show you 2 things on Mary Kay InTouch, and then we're going to be off, so we're going to go 5 minutes over. So while I'm going to InTouch.
Lisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you put those spreadsheets on, or I'm sorry, the PowerPoints on like the Legacy Maker Facebook page? Can you put those there so we can print them or look at them, you know, later? Is that something you can do?
Yeah, Nancy's coming in tomorrow. The pictures are all in a picture file, so I don't know how to do that because they're all in order, because I started to try and put it in a PowerPoint and I didn't want to take the time to do it. So I'll delegate that. And then Linda's might be too big. And if it's too big, I will see if I can put it in a Dropbox and get it posted on our under favorite resources on our website. So if you could please send me a message in the morning to remind me, because I've got a couple more calls tonight. I would appreciate it. Not that, because y'all know how I am. That will help me. All right, so let me find, oh my gosh, my tummy just growled. Okay, here it is.
Yes, it was really helpful.
Okay, good. All right, so if you go right here, let me get my little pointer. Where's my little annotator? Okay, my little mouse. Y'all see my mouse? Y'all see it? Okay, so if you go under resources, you go under digital zone, you go to social media for business. This is where it is going to, 7 out of 10 Americans use social media, spend up to 2 hours a day. 40% use social media to find out about new brands, products, and services. 51% use reviews. So here is how you are going to set up your Mary Kay business page, your Facebook features, Instagram features. It is our responsibility as business owners and entrepreneurs to educate ourselves and go ahead and click social media guidelines. So if you have any questions, this is a resource for you to go to. Tips for posting. If you want to know how to post, then I would highly encourage you. A post that can generate leads. It is your job after 9 or before 9 to spend some time and educate yourself on tools. So here are tools, digital assets. We're going to go to that in just a second. Social publisher. We're going to go to that. here is digital assets. Digital assets. This is, if you want an approved Facebook timeline cover, these are your approved timeline covers. So if you're going to put those on a public wall, it's not going to come up because I think that I have, because I'm on here. So let me close this baby so it doesn't. So if you go over here, these are all approved images that are sorted by category from the company, okay? So if I'm gonna post a timeline cover, then this is approved by Mary Kay, and you can use those. Company approved social media post, I can go right here, and it's gonna tell me post that I can actually use to post on my wall. Does that make sense? All right, so let me move this down. All right, so if I go back to, let me see, go back to resources, digital assets. Oh, sorry, digital zone. Digital zone. So social, Mary Kay social publisher. This tells you how you can now have access to hundreds of Mary Kay pre-approved posts and images. Tells you how to get started. Go mobile. Oh, social media guidelines. If you ever have a question, here are all the guidelines. There's 9 pages of guidelines. So for those people who want all the details that you need to know, to go mobile, this gives you all the apps that we use and the e-catalogs and tips for using apps, how to download apps, our skin site and our My Customers Plus and the Mary Kay Great Start. All of that is here. And then the Beauty e-newsletter is right here. So this is how you can sign up if you want to receive the e-newsletter yourself. And you sign your customers up when you put them in under Business Tools and My Customers, or you click the top right-hand corner of My Customers Plus. So I would highly encourage you guys to familiarize yourself with the digital zone and the digital app. And then questions, comments, and an aha before we jump off. Someone gave me a chat. Oh, thank you. Rosie said thank you. You're welcome, Rosie. So was this?
Yeah, this was really good. Thanks.
It was?
Yes.
Okay. Because I will post this. I need to post all the ones that I've done, and I will post this on our Facebook, and that will be part of our new consultant training. All right, thank you. Michelle, any ahas?
Just that I need to go fix my page.
Okay. Well, here's what I know. We don't know what we don't know until we know. Does that make sense? And it's a learning, and I want to acknowledge you that sometimes we just don't know. So we just, yeah. And so now you can, you'll be good. You'll be in compliance. And then here is a document that I will post, and it is creating a Facebook event. And this is teaching you how to literally create an event. So if you were going to do, like you could do an event so that you could invite people. And then there is how to do a Facebook party. So if you were going to have someone that is out of town and you sent them invites, you could do a private group, and you can literally do a Facebook Live in a private group to do a party. So I've got guidelines on that too. So that could maybe be social media part 2. All right. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all have a good night. Bye.